Carrie, what is the pettiest thing you have ever done?
After I broke up with someone, I posted all their hunting spots online. It's probably not the pettiest, but I mean, I've been super petty in my lifetime. That's not who I am anymore. Okay. But that is definitely one.
And we're back to hashtag unfiltered because someone had to say another episode being brought to you by Todd Erickson
And Carrie Norris.
And we're happy to be here with you guys. And obviously, we have got a big one today. So we have been advertising that we are calling this episode Petty University. And obviously, I think it comes with all of its stages. I feel like if
Absolutely.
you got enrollment, you've got 101, 102.
And then eventually you have graduation.
But do you ever graduate from being petty? Well, maybe you do.
I think you do. I just think that you just may relapse a little every now and then.
I feel like it's growth.
Yeah.
Petty growth.
Yeah. I feel like my petty 10 years ago is not on the same level as my petty now. Like, I guess my petty now is like more course correction instead of it.
Let's rewind it a little bit. You said that the pettiest thing you've ever done is expose the hunting areas of a past relationship.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about that.
Um,
This is juicy. I think our viewers would love to hear this.
I would just anywhere he had a big buck on his trail cam, I posted the coordinates.
What pushed you to do that though? Do you remember the scenario?
I mean, I think I had so much rage built up in me that I just wanted. I mean, I also posted something else that I also posted. He had, during the whole George Floyd thing, he made a really inconsiderate comment on social media, and like all of Onslow County attacked him. And then whenever we broke up, I said, "Hey, don't y'all forget what he said about George Floyd."
That's fair.
No, I just I used to be just so funny, and it would be petty, like just petty things that were unfiltered and savage, and just it didn't matter if it came across my mind, it came out of my mouth.
I feel like we've all done that or still do that.
Yeah.
Currently doing that.
Yeah. No.
No. I'm saying viewers and listeners.
Yeah.
I know we got some petty bitches out there.
Oh, yeah.
I know we do, because every now and again it sneaks up on me and I have these petty thoughts and I have to reel myself back in because I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it.
You gotta control your flesh, unfortunately, because
social media is the big one for me. I just want to put it all out there.
Yeah. I agree. Yep, I agree.
So any of you hunters out there,
well, you ain't gotta worry about that because I'm married now.
But
and my man don't hunt, so.
But I feel like it's anybody who does hunt knows how important it is to have those crucial hunting spots that you know are your go-tos. And then obviously
ladies,
if they're
take
exposed.
Notes. Ladies, take notes.
There you go.
You want to get back at him? Be petty Carrie.
I would have never thought to do that one. Honestly, I would have never thought to do that.
I was like, not there being a huge buck behind in the Croatan Forest or off Belgrade Swansboro Road. Here is the longitude and latitude.
I feel like I've always been like the snippy petty, like the really quick and fast to just be done with it. I don't know. I feel like it's kind of like when you have a mood swing. Somebody just pisses you off and you're just like, F you, I'm going to do this.
Yeah.
And that's what I did. I'm big for saying K.
Okay.
I know there's people out there that do it. I am a big one. You can, especially if, I think one of my pet peeves is like, if you tell me you're going to do something, my expectation is that you're going to do it. And I think they'll message me and they'll say this, and this. And instead of me just saying, okay, I understand, I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Or the thumbs up emoji. Ooh.
Ding.
Send me over the edge.
I'm going to pop an emoji right there.
Send me straight to psychotic. I don't let things like that bother me that much anymore, but I'm like, now because I did it, I notice it. So if someone sends me K, I'm like, all right, do you want to use your proper communication skills and talk to me, or do you want to just be petty?
Is there a petty thing that you've done that you would still do again?
I crop people out of my photos all the time.
Me too.
I just did a birthday post and I cropped out someone and left everybody else in it and tagged them so she would still see it. That's petty.
I feel like I do it every now and again because main character energy.
Oh, yeah.
I
Yeah.
am the star of my own show.
Yeah, you are.
Not this show, just my show in general, my whole life show.
Yeah.
Well, actually, no, I guess I would be the star of the show too, wouldn't
You
I?
are. It is your podcast, and I'm just a co-host.
I appreciate you co-hosting, though.
You're welcome.
Great. All right.
What is the definition of petty? Let's jump in.
I have my definition of petty,
Mm-hmm.
but it's very simple. I feel like it's basically when you say that you don't care, but then, or, I said it backwards. Rewind. I think petty is when you do care, but you pretend that you don't.
Oh, yeah. Your
So,
demeanor.
absolutely.
Your demeanor is showing else.
Because you're going to put it off like, that doesn't bother me. It is what it is.
Yeah.
But you're thinking about it all night.
Yeah.
And I'm a chronic worrier. That's what I do.
I think it just means either you're childish or spiteful intentions.
There's a lot of people that are childish. I believe that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest.
I think it's a lack of communication skills, though, because I think that people are petty instead of just having a conversation. And don't get me wrong, like, I still have petty tendencies. I worry that it's going to reflect someone's reputation if they're constantly being petty. Does that make sense? Like,
Yep, but I feel like some people live in the pettiness. My partner is huge for that. I'll get upset about something and I'll always say how I feel, and then he'll be like, well, tell me who it is. I'll go do it. I'll do it right now. And I'm like, no, you can't do it the way. And he's like, I'll put sugar in their gas tank. Like, it's just, some people are like that. And I appreciate that because it's the side of me that I don't let go past that threshold that I would love for it to. But I also think, too, my occupation does not allow me to be super petty.
yeah.
And do I think other people do it? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think it's because of the positions that I hold. Some of my positions are at a higher level. So I feel like all eyes are on me. I'm going to be more in the spotlight. So there's going to be certain things that I can and cannot do.
Yeah.
Even though in my mind, I want to do them.
Do you think that people that are super petty lack emotional intelligence?
Absolutely.
Like people that constantly do it, not just something that is a rare occasion of you like wanting to be petty, right? Like,
But it's not just emotional intelligence. I think it still can also go back to your childhood.
Yeah.
It's so that your experiences.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's just emotional intelligence. I think it's just previous trauma also makes you petty.
Yeah.
No? I feel like mine does.
I
Because
think
there's things that I
eventually,
didn't.
though, you have to grow out of it. Like, you can't just be a mean girl or a mean boy the rest of your life. Like, you eventually, like, okay.
But I don't think you grow out of it. I think
where I get my reputation of everybody thinking I'm still like this mean person, like you said, like she's
A mean
pretty
girl?
and she's this and she's that, because I used to be a mean girl. Like, I would tell people I don't have to physically.
I'm glad she admitted it. You
I
guys
don't
all heard this first.
I don't have to physically hurt you with my hands. I can cut you with my words because I was so petty. Like, you know that saying
Words,
that
eyes,
Cardi B,
jewelry, all of it.
Cardi B's like, oh, you want to go low? I'm going to take it to hell. Like, that is how I was. And I would bash people on the internet and I would just make them look the worst that I could. That's how petty I was. Like, there was no repercussions until I realized, like, oh my gosh, like, your reputation is you're going to be a mean girl. I'm not a mean girl. I'm a nice girl.
See, what's going to end up happening is people are going to start coming out the woodworks when they watch this
yeah.
episode, and Carrie's past is going to start
I actually
popping
have
up.
been practicing this since we came up with the topic. I would like to apologize to everybody that I have hurt with my words. That's not who I am anymore. And if you would like to have a conversation, I'm not going to say that you were right and that my actions were wrong. I think maybe how I handled it was wrong.
That's main character energy right there.
I'm just saying. Just a little bit more emotionally intelligent to be able to have a conversation and use my communication skills.
Do you think that petty is also self-protection?
No.
Really?
I don't.
I feel like I would have to debate with you on that.
I don't know. I don't think it's self-protection. I think that you can communicate or emotions and feelings, but the other person has to be emotionally intelligent to be able to do that.
Okay. I think my mindset when it comes to self-protection is I think it's also people that don't.
Can you give me an example? Like, can you do like hypothetical? Just so I understand what you're asking me.
Absolutely. Okay, so self-protection. I think that there is an individual that we've previously had in our lives that is no longer in our lives, that there were a lot of petty, stupid things that they would do.
Yeah.
And I think it was also based off of pride. I think it was something that was protecting themselves from having to be vulnerable or to feel at an all-time low. And so they would use pettiness to put that facade on there so that way they didn't have to worry about feeling like they weren't good enough, I guess, in this situation. Does that make sense?
Yeah. But what you're
Viewers, does that make sense?
But what you're explaining is that they're emotionally intelligent.
So you're relating that back to emotional intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay. And I guess in my head, I was looking at it as more of a self-protection thing.
Like I do think that people, and not it being petty, I think people joke for the protection. Like everything's a joke to them, or which can
sometimes I do that.
For me, like everybody I've ever encountered, when they joke like that, it is a protection for them. But I don't take it as being petty. I think people are petty because they've never been corrected to stop doing it.
Okay, so do you think people are petty because they're tired of being the bigger person?
I also think that is true. Like you can only push someone so far before your flesh takes over. Like even me, I feel like
define flesh for our viewers that may not know what that means to you.
When I say flesh, like your inner root knows that you should not do it, but you allow your flesh, your anger, the feelings that you feel to lash out. That's what I mean. Like I knew cutting her out of the photo was probably not like.
Oh, is this the same person that we're talking about?
No, but I do be trying to cut everybody out of my photos out. I mean, I got cut out of photos. I got cut out of wedding photos.
I mean, there was a photo I did that had Carrie in it, and she was only halfway in it, so I did take the magic eraser and erase her shoulder out of the picture.
Oh, is that your profile picture?
It is not actually, but no.
What photo was it? The one we took?
Profile picture is a headshot that I hadn't done. You were not present for.
I'm like, excuse you.
Okay, something else I do have.
What?
Do you think that matching energy is toxic or necessary?
Toxic. Because
Why?
You have the ability to remove yourself. You don't have to participate in whatever. You look like a clown if you participate in whatever energy they're giving you.
Yeah, but you never heard that I'm going to meet you at your level?
Yeah, no, you will never rise to my level. I will never come down to your level ever in the history of ever. Like,
I feel like that's one of those things when someone has to have the last word in a conversation that's matching that energy. And it's constantly, it's always, F you. Well, F you too.
I think I actually lose respect for people like that.
Really?
Yeah. Especially if it's interacting with me. I would also want to put out there on this, like, I used to support pettiness. I'd be like, people would come to me and be like, what would Petty Carrie do?
Do it. Text her right now.
I literally typed in petty in my search on my text messages. And people would be like, what would Petty Carrie do? And I'm like, but that's not who I am anymore. Like,
hashtag what would Petty Carrie do?
Oh, she's unhinged, and we keep her locked away. What is the pettiest thing you've ever done? I didn't get to ask you that at the beginning.
I don't know if I have like the pettiest thing that I've ever done. I do think that I have done.
Oh my God.
So why are you laughing?
Because I just remember I gotta tell you something I did.
I feel like I've done petty things in my life. I don't know if there is the pettiest thing that I've ever done. I guess I did not actually think about it before this episode to really know for sure.
It's hard.
If you were going to ask me that question.
I've done a lot of petty stuff, but like when you think about it, you're like, oh gosh, what have I done?
I did do something petty. Oh man, this sounds so bad. I can't believe I'm saying this. There was someone that I got extremely pissed off at when I was in boot camp, when I was joining the military. And for anyone who was military or knows about the military, you know, obviously in boot camp, you share bays with a bunch of other guys. There's bunk beds. Everyone's got their own stuff and everything like that. And there was this dude, he just kept taunting me. And they always have these people that would come around and check all your stuff to make sure it's all put together. And he would intentionally push my shit around on purpose because it all has to be perfectly lined. It all has to be straight across. Everything has to, they literally come out with rulers to check these things.
That's crazy.
So I was like, okay. So that night I had night shift watch out protection. I can't remember what they call it. I've been out of the military for too long now. But I went through. Oh. and I sliced a bunch of holes in his t-shirt.
Oh.
Is that petty?
That
or is that just
is-
vengeful?
That is that's petty.
Oh God,
So
I can't believe
feel
just
like
said that out
petty
loud.
people want to punish, or they want to punish you. So in that moment, you were being petty because you wanted to punish him.
A bully. I
Yeah,
was punishing a
You
bully.
Yeah.
Can that
But
be defined? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think someone's gonna go against me on that one.
And I would love to hear the viewer's point of view on.
I was
like,
also
what,
19 years old. I was very young. That
Do you
was
feel
like
like
20
you're-
years ago.
Do you feel like you're still petty?
No,
No.
I feel like I have petty thoughts.
Mm.
I don't know. I do think there's a couple things that I
Yeah.
still like. There was a post on social media day before yesterday, actually.
Yeah.
I had petty thoughts, and I am one of the. I'm sorry, viewers. I'm all over my mindset right now.
I wanted to laugh at it.
Ugh.
That was petty Carrie wanting to be ugly, and I said, I'm not going to stoop to that level.
That's exactly
It's
it.
very hard
Yeah.
for me to fight my flesh.
There were things that I
Because-
wanted to say, and I had to hold them back because I had to be the bigger person in
Yep.
the moment, and also realize the people that were on the other side of that I still care for and I want to protect. And so there were things that I did not say, but I'm the type that likes to run every scenario in my head of how this can go. So I'm always prepared no matter what happens.
Mm.
I do it with my work too. Like if I know I had an argument with somebody yesterday and I don't know what the reaction is going to be today, on my way into work, I will run every scenario in my head of how can I respond to this? What are they going to ask me? How can I get back at them on this? What can I do for this?
If someone hurts you, is your first thought to hurt them back?
No.
I like that. I love people that have found growth, because before, if you hurt me, I was going to literally.
Okay, but here's where this kind of divides, because you said that for me, but the way I look at it is if somebody were to do that to you and I saw it, yes, Petty Todd would come out, because I am a protector. I will protect people around me.
That's when Petty Carrie comes out, is when you hurt someone I love who.
Boom, high five.
Wait, hang on. But for more detail, someone that's not going to stand up for themselves, that's when Petty Carrie wants to come out.
It may not be
Like,
that they're not standing up for themselves. They may not know how to stand up for themselves, or maybe they're afraid
Or not
of confrontation.
confrontational. Yeah. So someone that's not confrontational, like you want to send me over the edge, usually that. And I just have to remind myself that their karma will come back around and get them. So it's just sometimes, is it petty or is it protecting your peace?
Yeah. Well, okay.
Like me cutting her out. Is it petty, or was I just not wanting to see her in my picture because I was
But see, you said protecting your peace.
protecting my peace.
And that's why I asked, what about self-protection? See what I mean? I feel like it goes full circle.
Okay.
So you said emotional intelligence earlier. I was saying self-protection. And I feel like that, what you just said, literally could go for both.
Okay.
So,
I could see that. Interesting.
wow. It's funny when you're in the moment of being petty, you don't think about all these extra things that go into it.
No. I will say, if you ever find yourself in a moment where you want to be petty, just take 5 minutes. Actually, take a little longer. Because sometimes I'll be doing bad in 5 minutes.
I do. Sometimes I have to count to 10.
I was going to tell you. When you put yourself in a position where you have to be... Okay, I'll tell you. I'm a mom, so I have 2 children who rely on me for everything. A couple years ago, me and my cousin Belle went to Walmart, and we bought some Reese eggs, the Easter eggs. And we sat in the car and ate all of them so we didn't have to share with them, because that's how petty I was. I was like, I am not sharing these Reese eggs with these children who would just eat them anyways and disregard mom's feelings. But I don't do that now. But a little petty with my children too.
You talked about food. I'm very petty when it comes to my food.
Really? Oh my goodness.
I feel like not all the time. I feel like, okay, when you're in a relationship, let's be honest, we tend to buy things for ourselves that we know we love. I mean, whatever that is. And then you come in one day and you have that craving. You're like, I want that chocolate. And I'm going to get that as soon as I get home. And then you get home and then it's all gone. I get so pissed off because I didn't buy it for you. I bought it for me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm usually told it's because I didn't eat it fast enough.
Oh, yeah.
So now what I do is I buy myself things that I know intentionally that person does not like. So I don't ever have to worry about them eating my stuff.
Oh,
Is that petty?
that's petty. Why can't you
Or
just
is that
buy
self-protection?
something? It is definitely not self-protection. It is definitely petty.
I don't know what happened with our lights there for a second. Did you see that? We were like strobing out in the back.
Was it? I didn't even see it.
Yeah, I just saw nothing but red flickers everywhere.
Ding, 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 like in a rave over here. I don't know. I think as I get older, I've started cutting off people that are petty. Little things that I noticed. Some old best friend that had blocked me. Dramatic pause. Unblocked me, and now all of our memories are posting or popping up on Facebook, and I'm like, I understand why you did that, but I'm not going to give you any acknowledgement. You want to know why she blocked me and stopped being my friend?
Tell us.
Because I called her out for cheating.
That
So
is.
who was the petty one?
I feel like that could be defined as going both ways. I don't know, viewers. You tell me. I feel like
I wasn't being petty. I was telling her what she was doing was not okay, and then I got blocked. But now she's unblocked me.
Okay,
and
so I have a question for that one then. Do you consider that to be revenge, or do you consider that to be justified?
what, me telling that?
Mhm.
Justified. Absolutely. I tell all of my friends going into friendships, if you cheat on your spouse, I will tell them. Absolutely not. Do not be my friend. We got morals and values over here, baby.
There you
Okay.
go. There you
And
go.
if
Applause,
you
applause,
are
applause.
cheating, and I've always been like that, even when I was petty, and she got upset about it, and then unfriended me, came back to be my friend. She apologized, took accountability for what she had done, and then proceeded to do it again. And then instead of having a conversation with me, she ran from it and then blocked me. And
No growth.
But every year she texts me on my birthday, and I just ignore it.
But do you think
You
that
know
was
what I
her
did?
way of being petty though?
You want to know I did? Okay, I was a little petty, and the last time she texted me, I turned my read receipts on. Then I didn't respond.
Well,
Yeah. Read receipts, turning them on. Petty.
I think that is yes and no, because, bitch, I know you read it. I see that you read it. Why ain't you responded?
Because I don't want to. I want you to see that I acknowledged it, but I ain't responding.
Okay.
I actually did not get a happy birthday this year, which was, I checked my phone multiple times.
Oh, so look at that. Look at that. Guilty.
Guilty.
All right. Since we're on this subject, I actually have some rapid fire questions I want to ask
Okay,
you.
go.
I want you to do this fast. Don't think about it.
Gosh.
Just answer how you think you would do it.
Okay.
Silent treatment or over explaining?
Over explaining.
Okay. Block or mute?
Block.
Confront or ignore?
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, you're thinking.
Oh,
Stop
that's,
thinking. Confront or ignore?
Ignore.
Screenshot or memory?
Oh, screenshot. Oh, you don't want to see what's in my phone.
Soft launch or hard launch?
We
Stop thinking.
Hard launch.
Okay. K or no response?
No response.
And the last one I got for you. You seen at 8:42 p.m. or reply at 8:43 p.m. I guess I would go to your read. Read and don't respond.
Wait, read that one again.
Seen at 8:42 p.m. or reply at 8:43 p.m.
I'm a replier.
Oh, very nice.
If I like you. If I don't like you, I'm not responding.
There it is, folks.
There's the
There it
petty
is.
Carrie. And she made an entrance. That's fun.
I got a couple more, actually. There's
Oh, let
one
me read one to
that
you.
I had someone actually message me and ask me to say a couple questions on here. So we're going to play a little bonus game towards the end of our episode, which I think would be kind of fun.
Yeah, it'll be
It'll
fun.
be a Carrie versus Todd moment.
What would you give? Oh, let me ask you a question.
Sure. Shoot.
If one of your friends or Adam were to be petty, would you condone it, or would you tell him not to do, or tell them not to do it?
I'll always tell people to not be petty. I know last week I had a friend of mine. They were getting into a full-blown rage over something, and they were just spouting out the words of pettiness, and I was constantly having to reel them back in and tell them, you don't need to do that. Don't do that. Because it's
Is
not
this
going to
someone
serve
that's like
anybody's
never?
purpose.
Is this someone that's never like really acted on pettiness, or were like they just in the moment let their flesh override, and then they were never going to act on the pettiness? Does it make sense? Like
I know
when
where
I think
you're
of
going
pettiness,
with this.
when I think of pettiness, I'm thinking that there is some type of punishment that the other person's going to feel. So like, was it just a rapid fire of words and petty, or was there a motive behind it? Does it make sense?
I think that there's always a motive behind being petty. You're not just going to be petty to just be petty unless you absolutely don't like the person and you despise them. But I do think that in that instance, I don't know if that person is like that in any other time. I just know that in the moment, the things that were being spouted off were extremely petty. And I didn't, like I said, it's a protection thing. For me, I'm protecting you because your mind's there. And I need you to get your mind back here. And so to me, it was one of those things where you got to talk them off the cliff to let them know that in reality, it may feel good in the moment, but afterwards you're going to feel horrible. And I think a lot of us, we don't, or you're petty because your mind goes there. Your mind immediately goes there. Like say in relationships, you become really petty because you learned something or you saw something. So you immediately jump straight to pettiness and you're just like,
oh yeah,
F that person. And then they come back. And you realize that was never the intention behind it, but you assumed. And so now you feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
Am I wrong?
No, you're right.
I've done that many a times where I'm like, who are you talking to? Why were they coming up to you? Not realizing that they were doing something good for me and nice for me.
Yeah.
And then now I feel like an asshole because I had no clue that that's how it was going. My mind just immediately went there. And I know viewers and listeners, we've all had experiences in that same area. So don't you judge me. We listen and we don't judge.
I'm judging.
Don't judge me. Don't judge me, mean Carrie.
I see that. I think a lot of relationships, people are petty, especially when it's like, well, if they didn't talk to me, then I'm not going to talk to them.
I think that's where you're
I'm
the
not
most
giving
petty.
in. You're most comfortable to be petty.
Absolutely. Because it's a one-on-one. There's not an audience involved in that pettiness. It's just a you and them.
Yep. I think for me, like, I'll be like, your demeanor changed. So what's wrong? And they're like, nothing's wrong. I'm like, but your demeanor changed. I know something's wrong.
And that's where I've been like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
And then,
I'm fine.
But your tone of your voice, your face, your demeanor is, you're not fine.
I am
and
that
then
way.
That's where my over conversations come in, where I'm just like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong?
I feel like that makes me a hypocrite in a sense because I am the type that is always like, I'm fine. No, I'm fine. It's okay. I'm fine. Ultimately, I'm not. I am a boiling pot of rage that I let fester until I can't take it no more. And then it just explodes.
Yep.
And then.
But that's so unhealthy. Instead of just being like, hey, like this upset me or this hurt me. Instead, you choose the petty route to give short answers or short statements when your whole demeanor says that something's wrong, instead of just having healthy communication to say like, hey, when you did this, it hurt my feelings. So yes, I'm not okay. Just give me a little bit to process it. And because like you said, eventually that's going to wear off and then you guys are going to come back together and you're going to be like, dang, I was an asshole.
But here's where the additional pettiness comes in.
Oh gosh.
So, okay. Viewers and listeners, we've got boiling pot of rage. Okay. I told you it builds up until it festers. I am the type that will keep the read receipts, that will bring up. I think it's one of those things that when you have that argument, it's like all your years start replaying back in your head of all the things that have happened over the years. And you start using all of that as like leverage in a sense that like, boom, let me throw this rock. Let me throw the stone. And it's, oh, do you remember what you did in 2019 and blah, 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 blah. Like, even though it has nothing to do with the current conversation, it's like you're using that as leverage pull. And we all do it. I
don't know. I don't.
Not even past relationships. You've never done that.
Relationships.
Keep the read receipts.
The last time I did that, I think for me, not petty. The moment that you forgive someone and you move forward, you can't bring that stuff back up. Some people keep it in their back pocket.
This is her talking me off of a ledge.
Yeah.
Because I do keep read receipts on everything.
Nope. I don't. I mean, I keep read receipts. Like, I think some people are
like, you'll forgive, but you won't forget.
You'll never forget. Like,
maybe
at
that's
the
where
end
I'm
of the
going
day,
with it.
But for me, like, you'll never forget. But guess what? I won't forget. I lost respect for you in those moments.
Okay.
in those moments, I lost respect. I had an old friend that was like, oh, yeah, I have a bunch of screenshots. I could ruin her life. Good. Do it. I'll say it with a microphone. Go for it. Pop off, queen.
I want to see you do it.
I mean, at the end of the day, because I actually had a situation a couple years ago where someone popped off at me. I said, hey, we're not going to have this conversation. If you want to talk like an adult, we can talk like an adult. They became very level-headed, and what they had seen was only half of what was screenshotted. So I said, I'll sit down with you. We can have a conversation, but it has to be healthy. Like, what you're upset about actually is wrong, and we can figure out what you need to be upset about. You know what I'm saying? But that is something that I learned, where I was so petty, I learned that a lot of the stuff is not even worth my time and energy. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you want to be petty like that, and that is your reputation, it actually is your character. I don't have time for it. You have no place in my life at all. Goodbye. Dismissed.
But do we not think that sometimes being petty is fun?
It is, but that's the flesh. That is your body being like, what's going to come from it? You're going to get a lick back? Okay. And I say that because I'm level-headed right now, but in the moments, I want to be petty.
I say it because sometimes it is fun, but I'm also saying it because I know that this is our podcast. These are our opinions, but I know that we have viewers and listeners out there that are probably going to disagree with us and be like, excuse my French, but fuck that. Like, I'm going to be petty. This is what I'm going to do.
I'm going to say try to find some growth in yourself to be able to not do that. Because at the end of the day, the pettiness, one goes, if you post it on social media, which is a lot of the time where pettiness happens, you get offended, you post it online, you do this, you call people out, that is going to be your reputation. But if it's something that continues, it's your character. If it happens over time, it's your character. So if you can do anything, try to find some growth. Be the bigger person. Save your time and energy. It's hard in the moments.
It is.
Unless it's like course correction and someone was like, I went there, but spelled it THEIR, and you were like THERE.
If we're talking about correcting somebody's grammar, I know some real petty people.
But some people will do it like it looks petty, but at the end of the day, it's just course correction.
Well, I'm just like, you couldn't have pulled my ass aside. You had to do that in front of everybody. The worst is social media, because sometimes we just be chatting or texting real fast or send something on the go, and we don't pay attention to that.
Yeah.
And then I'll have somebody that'll come and be like, didn't you mean there?
Oh, yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Things that I don't like about pettiness is passive-aggressive comments. Comments that we talked about it before, that come off as jokes, but they're petty jokes. Maybe it could be for the protection of that person.
I do have a lot of petty jokes.
But at the end of the day, like, you look ignorant. Point blank period.
I was real petty last year, and I was like, you're a joke.
Oh, yeah.
That was my only petty move back, because I felt like it was self-protection. I feel like I had to, like.
But I don't think that was petty. I think that was an accurate statement.
Oh, based off of that scenario?
Yep.
Well, sometimes I do other scenarios. I'm like, you're a damn joke. Yeah. Get out of here.
But I don't think that's petty. I think that's a statement.
Okay.
Petty is.
So you're giving me a free pass on that.
I am. Petty. I feel like pettiness is you're doing something with the intent to hurt the other person maliciously. Like.
Not necessarily maliciously. Okay. I feel like it's just a little jab.
I need you to give me an example.
A little jab.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. That's a little jab. I'm not hurting you maliciously.
Know, something so small with me and Christian, who'd be like, okay, love you. And I'm like, where's the I? Where is the I love you? You just love me? You don't I love you? Like, what is wrong with you?
Yeah, but I also have family that I say love you, mean it.
Are you?
And that's it.
Are you mad at me?
Oh.
Did I do something wrong?
I feel like sometimes it's just one of those things. It's kind of like you call him lover boy. And I have family that I also like. We just say, love you, mean it, bye. That way, no matter what, because sometimes we're in a rush, or it's better than, okay, bye.
I require,
hey, wait, you forgot to tell me I love you.
Okay.
But we just always say, love you, mean it, bye. And then that way, no matter what, it's there.
Right. Okay. But that's just a different scenario. Like, that's just a different dynamic, right? My husband, who has always said, I love you, when he drops that I, or you drop that okay, we have issues now. Now
is that before you were married or after you were married?
Both. We have issues now. I don't know. I feel like
You're gonna start a whole argument because you're missing the I at the love you.
I won't start an argument. I'll just be like, what's wrong? Is everything okay? Did I do something? That's what I do. You drop a letter, get ready for therapy because we are going hardcore. Yeah. I think, or when he's like, Carrie, and I'm like, why'd you call me that? Ew. Because he never calls me Carrie, like, or Carolyn.
Oh, I love Caroline.
Stop.
Caroline.
Don't do that.
Just so you know, public, that's her real name. Carolyn.
Don't ever call me Carolyn. You will see Petty Carrie come
Petty
out.
Carrie.
Petty Carolyn. Petty
All right.
Carolyn's mature. Petty Carrie is not.
I want to play a game.
Okay.
So we had some questions that were presented to us, and I want to get this put in there before we do our babble yap talk, as what we always do, the yappers.
Yep.
So we actually were presented some questions, and this is a game that is supposed to be a Todd versus Carrie moment. We actually created some makeshift Todd and Carrie signs to put up in front of the screen. For those that are listening, there may be some awkward silences in here, but we will say the names out loud just so that way you can hear them. But for those that can see this, obviously, this is a bonus game we're going to play as to who is more petty. And as you can see, we have our little names.
Todd and Carrie.
That we're going to hold up based off of who we think it is. I think we should have like a prize for whoever wins.
Okay. I'll buy you a coffee.
I'll buy you a coffee.
Okay. Or maybe we
if
should
you
buy,
win.
Or maybe we should buy kava.
I'm going to buy kava.
It's so expensive. And I love it.
All right. So whoever has, I guess like whoever is not the most petty
Okay.
should be the one that wins, right?
Yeah.
Or do we want to give the winner who is the most petty?
No, whoever's the most petty gets the coffee.
Oh, okay. Well,
I have
what
a
if you
feeling
just
it's gonna
randomly put your name up for everything?
Oh, okay. I don't know.
Okay. Well,
No, we'll be honest. We'll be honest because I have a feeling I'm not going to be the pettiest.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to ask the question, then we're going to hold up one or
The other.
the other's names.
Okay. And we're going to say it. We're going to say who we think. So if you hold up Todd, you need to say Todd. If you hold up Carrie, you need to say Carrie. So if the people not watching it can see or hear who we think it is. Okay. Ready? Let's go.
All right. So first question, who's more likely to stalk from a fake account?
Carrie.
Got it, Gary. Have you done it before?
Oh yeah, I have one.
Have
I'm
you?
not
Really?
gonna release my name, but
So
I
you
do.
have a secondary account.
Oh yeah.
A backup account.
Mhm.
Is that what they call it?
Yeah, for the people that blocked me.
Interesting.
I can still see your stuff.
All
and
right.
you will never find me.
Next question.
Okay.
Who's more likely to accidentally like an old photo?
Carrie.
Yep, Carrie. I got you on that one. I feel like
I have. I've done it before.
I know other people that have done it.
Especially on Instagram when you're like scrolling and it's like double tap. I'm like, oh God. Yeah, I was back there in 2013 looking at your post from Miami Beach. Oh gosh.
Do you remember Sharon was saying that last time? She was like, I was just trying to zoom in on the photo and
It's
accidentally double
horrible.
clicked.
They should dummy proof social media. But anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Third question.
Okay.
Who's more likely to send K and mean it aggressively?
Todd.
It is absolutely going to be me. Because I will say okay on a regular basis, but if I'm annoyed in the moment, I'm going to be like, okay, ain't got time for it.
Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. We need to work on that growth.
Do you want to read number 4?
Who's more likely to bring up a 2019 argument mid 2026 fight? Todd.
Guilty. Guilty.
Okay. Who's more likely to send a paragraph than say, but it's fine? Todd.
No.
Oh wait, Carrie. No, send a
that would
paragraph. Yeah, definitely
be
be
you,
me.
I think.
I like to use my words. I like to
You want an explanation?
I like to use my words. You want to piss me off? But it's fine.
All right, number 6. Who's more likely to match energy instead of initiating?
Todd.
Todd. I will match your energy. You come at me like this, I'm going to come at you like this. That's
Yep.
just what I do.
Mhm.
All right, number 7. Who's more likely to keep receipts?
I'm gonna say me.
I would say me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I keep a lot of screenshots, but I don't think that Actually, I'm going to change mine to Todd.
What? No, you can't change it now. You can't change it now. It's okay that we both agree. I do.
I don't really use my screenshots.
Where are the receipts?
Well, yeah.
Not only that, but I also keep
They're
them
in
in
my
my memory.
Yeah.
They don't go nowhere. That little filing cabinet in the back, tucked away, key locked.
Absolutely.
All right. Who's more likely to make a vague some people post?
Carrie.
Yes. Some people just don't know when to learn.
Back when I was petty, I would post things, and sometimes I still do it, and I check and I post it to see if the person saw it that I meant it for.
I think there's a lot of us that do that, or you post something and you wait to see if they'll notice it right away, or you post something intentionally because you want them to see it.
Absolutely. I do that still.
I think it was a little
bit. Does
bit.
That make me petty?
Yes.
Well, it's okay. Wait. The content that I'm reposting it's not petty posting.
But in that moment, you're posting it intentionally for that reason specific.
Person. More so for someone to listen to it and find growth in it.
Great. Then why don't you just give them a call and tell them?
Oh, gosh.
You posted it to the public.
Oh,
to me, that's petty. You're putting it in front of everybody to have an audience.
Maybe someone else can find growth in it too.
Oh, wait. Way to add a little spin on that one.
Yeah, I know.
All right. Last question. Who is more likely to pretend not to care but absolutely care? I'm going to say both.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to say both because I feel like you do it. I said that earlier that I do. I absolutely care.
I do too. Sometimes I will not approach it with my words if I know that the other person's not going to be receptive to my words.
Right.
So sometimes I'll just pretend that I don't care when I actually do. I have a situation that we're going through right now that is saying that I feel that way, but it's like, what's the point?
I feel like we've all had our experiences and our times where that's exactly it. I think that we've all said that we don't care, but you know that you do, or you go home and you think about it some more, or you lay in bed and you pillow talk about it, or you can't fall asleep because you're running all those questions in your head.
Yeah.
Or somebody said something to you. And even though you say, like for me, it used to be a big thing about fact jokes. I would say it didn't bother me, but it did.
Yeah.
And you go home and you beat yourself up. And I think this is why people have eating disorders and all this other kind of bullshit. Stop bullying. Just stop bullying. Pettiness turns into bulliness.
It does. I think it does. I think there are people in their mid 30s, 40s. I feel like 20s, sometimes you get a pass because your frontal lobe's still developing, right? So, but eventually you guys have to grow up. You guys can't be mean people.
Yeah, but there's some oldies out there that are also absolutely damn petty. Look at our damn president. Petty. Guilty. That man should not have a social media account. That's all I'm going to say. He should not have a social media account.
I don't know. I do feel like even older people I think that's where they lack emotional intelligence.
Well, do you got anything else to add?
I don't. Just maybe that's part of their frontal lobe just hasn't developed yet.
Probably won't develop at that point.
Ever.
If it didn't, it's not there.
It's damaged for the rest of their life. But no, I think that if you guys can take anything, if you feel the moment that you want to be petty, meaning you can feel the anger like in your body, just take a few moments because at the end of the day, it is a reflection of you, whatever you do. So sometimes it's not even worth your time or energy to even give them. Like, don't be a clown.
I feel so bad because I almost want to tell you it's okay to be petty on some
okay.
things.
Yeah.
Like on some things, but like if you're gonna do it in a revenge
I'm not
aspect,
perfect. I'm not perfect. I still do it.
There's still tendencies there.
There's still tendencies, but I'm not like purposely like posting people's hunting spots, and I'm not
not anymore
having people send me thousands of pictures and telling me to pick the best one, and then I pick the ugliest one.
What?
Yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, that was another petty thing that I used to do.
Oh, wow. Sabotage.
Yeah.
That was petty sabotage.
That's me and Carrie. I'm not that anymore. I'm a girl's girl.
Well, good. Good.
We will hype you up over here.
All right, everybody. I think that is going to conclude our episode for today. We hope that you enjoyed it. We hope that you enjoyed staying in our petty university. I think you guys have all graduated at this point. We'll continue to be here professing.
Yeah.
Is professing a word?
I don't know.
It is right now. I just made it one. We're professing.
We're professing.
So if you guys ever have any questions, DM or comment, let us know what you're thinking, what your thoughts are.
Let us know what the pettiest thing you've ever done is. That is.
And you can post anonymously if you want to. You can DM us separately if you want. But yeah, tell us what you guys have done. What is your pettiest thing that you've ever done? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, everybody. If you like what you heard today, make sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment. And make sure to tune in because we'll be dropping sneak previews of what our additional episodes will be coming soon.
Absolutely.
You can catch us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. And that's it for us today, you guys.
Bye, guys.
See you later.